If you've been looking for a good place to get outdoors around Pullman and Moscow, the Bill Chipman Palouse Trail is probably your best bet. It's a relatively flat, fully paved trail that stretches alongside Paradise Creek and the Pullman-Moscow Highway, but it's a bit more than just a trail. Dedicated in 1998, it was named in honor of Bill Chipman after his death, who was a well-loved businessman in the Palouse area. Additionally, it's part of the federal Rails to Trails program, which repurposes railroad corridors for non-motorized travel. The railroad section it follows was part of the Union Pacific Railroad, which allowed passengers to ride between Pullman and Moscow. As for the usability of the trail, it's open for all ages, as well as bicyclists, rollerbladers, and even pets. But despite frequent use, according to Cameron Jeltness, the trail doesn't get too dirty.
Occasionally there's some garbage, but it's really rare. Moscow is usually pretty friendly to keeping stuff clean, and then there's some service projects that come around. There's some Rotary clubs and some churches that band together, and they actually plant some trees. So while they're doing that, or they actually have dedicated projects to coming out and cleaning up the trails. So it's pretty nice. Usually it's nice and clean, so this guy can enjoy it.
On top of being well maintained, the trail includes extra features such as benches, bike racks, and more that you wouldn't always find on other trails.
Another cool feature of the Bill Chipman Palouse Trail is a small midway point that you can park at if you decide you don't want to traverse the full 7.1 miles.
Additionally, dotted all along the trail are numerous signs that describe the history and wildlife of the area. But even with everything the trail has to offer, Haley Rasmussen Ball and Brian Ball don't feel it ever gets overpopulated.
I've never felt that it's crowded. I mean, sometimes for the first mile out of here, there's a little bit more people. But I've never had a problem like running or biking or blading and running into people, but there's always people.
And if you're one of those that wants to push past the 7 miles of the Bill Chipman Palouse Trail, it goes on to connect with the Paradise Path through the University of Idaho's campus. I'm Cody Kallinen, reporting for Murrow News Central.